Hi Gemini, I hope you're okay. Gemini, I'm here for your tarot reading. So let's see what messages have already started for you. We've got the Chariot, Major Arcana for Cancer. Your heart is leading the situation here. I think you've had a choice about something and now something is becoming very clear for you. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could also be really considering your heart space. There's been two paths, I think, that have been on your mind for a long time. One of these decisions, potentially, or pathways, is more heart connected. So you're considering what that looks like now. I think you're taking a risk with something, or you want to take a risk with something. Oh, I've got another card here. The Empress. I feel like this is major kind of for Taurus, but you could be dealing with somebody who is very earthy. There's a beauty about them. It could be you as well. Your beauty could be coming out in a really grounded way. But this speaks of, children. It speaks of growth. It speaks of creativity. It speaks of intention. Intention to use the things you know through your creativity, your knowing, your sensuality, and you grow on things. There's a growth here. So maybe a decision to finally grow in something, or finally making that push to grow in something. I think something has spurred this on. The Five of Wands, it spurred it on because there's a competitive energy here. There's an energy of knowing that potentially you have to claim what's yours, I feel like. Or, you don't want to lose something, so you're having to fight for it. You're having to make sure that this is yours. The Empress, Taurus, it's mine. It belongs to me. It's what I create. It's what I intend to grow with. All these things that with the Empress, they come about through growth. They come about through intention. Interaction with the intention. But there is a need to kind of charge for what you want. Be really decisive about what you want. Really clear, because there is competitive energy around. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe you're wanting to set things up, like stable. There could have been something that was, the energy was quite wild, and now you want to ground it. Or it could have been your flighty energy needing to be grounded, because now you see a reason, now you see a course of action, and that is the intention to grow, to fight for what you want, because something here is for you. Six of Pentacles, yeah, it's a karmic energy of the situation, a belonging. I can give what I have, and I want you to reciprocate. I want you to respond in kind, reflection. I give, you give. A karmic connection that is based on security, especially over the Empress. There is a need to create equal value. Got the Nine of Swords here. So there is this feeling that if you don't fight for the things that you want, then there's going to be a level of overthinking. It's kind of like we have to choose a course of action here, Gemini. Although you may not want certain confrontations, you may not want certain interactions, you'll be in your thoughts if you don't, go into the way it feels, the way it's kind of leading you. Doesn't mean it has to be anything too harsh, but the thoughts are within. You're having to, there's a process of overthinking here, and this is where the battle is. So you might need to go into the battle to clear this as well. We have here Queen of Swords. Yep, so this is your energy here, Gemini. Or Aquarius, Libra energy. This is energy that knows, they are They have an intuitive mastery over their thoughts. They feel what they feel it, and they say it. They say it with such logic. And this is where what you may need to bring out. Creating a plan, a process. Use your intuition to understand this is what your heart space is thinking or feeling, and speak it. Yeah, absolutely. 10 of Pentacles. You're going to get what you want. You know, you want grounding, you want commitment, you want a process, you want security, you want to build on something. You want it all. And you can receive. Yeah, on top of the Empress, this is using your abilities, this is using your sensuality, the things around you, growing into these things, building on it, Gemini. Yeah, 4 of Wands. It's very much about commitment and this the process of building on commitment. There needs to be a conversation. You know, there is a need to show that it's almost like being celebrated. It's like you want something, you want this commitment. You're finally taking the stance to do it. You're finally seeing where it can go if you decide to go after it. There's a feeling of going after it, you know, a feeling of I do want this stability, this version of stability. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a long time. Once you go for it, once you make it super decisive about what you want to do, it comes to you. It just all comes to you. It comes to you really fast. And maybe this is what you was worried about, knowing that if you kind of give into the situation or give into the feeling, it all starts coming. And it might feel overwhelming, but at the same time, it's something that you really want. 2 of Swords, yeah. This consideration, you know, the compromise. It can be hard for you to compromise sometimes. You know, you want to. At the same time, it's the having to think about the energies around you, what they need from you. As you grow into more, they will want more. There's a level of being reliant on the energies around you, and this is something that you consider. You like to do things for yourself, but you also know that you have to be a part of the energies around you. Oh, we've got Knight of Swords as well. So again, you could be dealing with, you know, a little bit of immaturity with some people. We've got the 9 of Swords, Knight of Swords. We've got the 5 of Wands. And we've got the 4 of Wands. So there could be some immaturity, some situation. Some of you out there that are in a commitment where you want a little bit more maturity. You're trying to it's almost that you're bringing it to the forefront that there needs to be a level of maturity, and it's being met with immaturity. So there's those of you that are still trying to get through and tussle with a situation that, you know, is heavily set on your mind. And you could be dealing with a person that it's like at the beginning they had the same mindset as you, or it could be that their mindset has now become about commitment, and yours is still why do we need to change things. So there is a need to change, but it's the difficulty in the changing. We said at the beginning as well that there's 2 paths here. So there is a tussle to determine which path it is. All right. Let's get some love cards for you. I feel like this was a love reading anyway, but let's get some more. Gemini, what do we have? Yeah. It's coming out again. 7 of Wands. You're having to defend yourself regarding the situation, regarding what's yours, what you believe is yours, what belongs to you. And some people may not be happy about the decision that you've made, but it's for you. Even with yourself, you've considered what it's going to be like for a long, long time. Now you've made a decision, or now you're about to make a decision, or leading yourself towards this decision. You may have to defend your point of view about it with some people. Eight of Pentacles, because this is where it's leading you. This diligent mastery. Again, it's over the Empress. The intention to create this beautiful sense of creation. This metamorphosis element to it as well, with the butterflies. Something that you've been working on, you know, so intricately, focused on it. This change is needed. It's a beautiful change, and I think that's what it is. You've seen elements of this beauty change within you, that feeling, and that's what's, it's become addicting. You like that feeling. Let's grow on that feeling. Got Six of Pentacles again. It's a karmic situation here. You know, you may be waiting for a gift or offer, or somebody could be waiting for you to offer them something where there's going to be balance. There's been an energy that's been given and given and given and given to the situation. Now there's this need to, you know, rebalance the situation. It's a give and take here. Queen of Swords again. Good grief, Gemini. You're really coming out strongly. You're owning your reading. Beautiful. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. You're really saying, I know where I want to go. You know, especially over the Seven of Wands. I know what it is that I want. You have your thoughts in, you know, in perfect order for elevation, for growth. You know where things want to go. You're focused on the future. You can see both Queen of Swords, they are facing the same direction. They are facing the future. And so this is what it's about for you. You're facing your future. It looks really clear. You just got to deal with some of the stuff around you. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, some people around you may be moving a bit slowly for you. There may be, because now you're becoming quite determined. You now see the other speeds. It's almost like you see the speed that other people are going at. For some of you, they're going too slow. Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. They're moving slow. They are about the growth. They do consider the growth. It's just the speed in which they're growing. And this again could be waiting for this offer, taking their time with this offer here. Ten of Pentacles, but you do get the offer. You do get it. And it may not be at the speed that you want, but it comes, you know, the grounding that you've wanted, the security that you've wanted in a situation. It will come to you, Gemini. All right, so let's get some angel cards for you, Gemini. Let's get angel messages for you. Ease and grace, perfect. Do it with grace, honey. Do it with grace. Inner child healing. Yeah, I get a sense of, you know, having to fight for what you want, because maybe you haven't previously. Maybe you've always just allowed things to just happen around you, but now it's time to consider, where does it all come from? Where does it all stem from? And how can we grow out of it? Oh, look at that. Surrender. Surrender to the feeling, Gemini. Surrender to knowing what it is that you want and going for it. Not allowing anything to come between that feeling. Thank you so much, Gemini, for being here. Take care. Bye.